They say blood is thicker than water. But in Lagos, even blood must hustle to survive. And sometimes, blood will spill just to earn a slice of bread. I'm not telling this story to gossip. I'm telling it because silence has killed too many of us. My name is Amina. And I was there when brothers turned to strangers. Jide and Malik. We all grew up in the same compound. We weren't rich, but we had rhythm. Palm oil rice on Sundays. Ludo tournaments in the rain. And dreams that felt bigger than our one-room lives. Jide was book smart. Malik was street smart. Me, I was somewhere in the middle, watching everything. When Jide lost his mother, he moved in with Malik's family. No question. No paperwork. Just love. Real Lagos love, loud, generous, and a little conditional. It was beautiful at first. Until it wasn't. There was this one night. 5 of us. 4 slices of bread. Malik's sister tore hers in half and gave Jide. Nobody said anything. But everybody felt something. That night, Malik looked at Jide like an outsider. Not like a brother. And that was when I knew. This story was never about bread. It was about pride. And territory. Fast forward. Malik's a plug now, flashy clothes, fresh cut, always on the move. Jide. Still clean, still decent, still holding on to something called hope. He started selling used phones in Computer Village. Honest hustle. Steady grind. Nothing fancy. But Lagos doesn't reward patience. And Malik. He made sure we all knew. Street no dey pay slow thinkers, he'd say, tapping his Benz key. Jide smiled through it. But his eyes? They were starting to harden. Then came Teni. Chocolate skin, deep eyes, voice like soft thunder. She was Jide's girl. His piece. His person. But peace is expensive. And Malik had the money. At first, it was innocent. Compliments. Jokes. A little too much laughter. Then came the lingering stares. The late-night chats when Jide wasn't around. I told Teni. She said I was paranoid. I told Jide. He said Malik would never. But Lagos lies in layers. And under the surface, something was bubbling. Malik threw a house party. Big one. Champagne and band jollof. Jide gifted him sneakers. Clean, white Nikes. Malik. He laughed, walked out wearing the same pair, in gold. Said, your own try, but you know say levels day. Jide smiled. But that smile had cracks. Later that night, Teni disappeared. So did Malik. Jide went looking. He found them. In the guest room. He didn't shout. He didn't cry. He just left. That was the night Jide died. The first time. After that night, something changed. Jide stopped smiling. He stopped coming around. Rumor had it, he was working with some boys in Ojulegba, selling more than phones now. Meanwhile, Malik kept rising. New ride. New girl. New ego. But what Malik didn't know was this, Jide wasn't chasing bread anymore. He was chasing blood. They met again by accident. Car wash, Suralia. I was there. I saw the stare down. Malik smiled. Guy, you still dey vex. Over woman. Small bread. Jide didn't blink. He just said, you took what I didn't offer. Then he walked away. And Lagos. Lagos held its breath. A week later, Teni went missing. Malik blamed Jide. Jide denied everything. But Teni's phone was last seen pinging in Yoba, near Jide's new base. Malik swore vengeance. Called in favors. Said he would make Jide pay. But the thing is, you don't threaten a man who's already lost everything. That night, rain poured like Lagos was morning early. Malik's boys tracked Jide to an old mechanic shop. I followed them. Yes, me. I had to see. Gun drawn. Words flying. Jide stood there, alone. Make it make sense, Malik. He shouted. You took my home, my love, my name. What else you want? Malik replied. Everything. And then, bang, they left him there. Didn't even check if he was breathing. But I did. I held his hand. He looked at me and said one word. Why? Then he stopped breathing. Teni came back pregnant. She didn't say much. She didn't need to. Malik denied the child. Denied the betrayal. Denied the bullet. But Jide was already in the ground. And silence is louder than any gunshot. It's been a year. Teni lives in a burden now, raising a son who looks too much like regret. Malik. He got shot 2 months ago. Nobody knows who did it. Nobody asked. Me. I still walk past the shop where Jide used to sell phones. Still hear his voice in the wind. They say blood is thicker than water. But bread will make brothers bleed. So next time you break bread with someone, make sure they're not hungry for your life. I hope you enjoyed the story. If so, pen down what you learned in the comments section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe so as to get more intriguing stories like this one. Thank you.